my inner parts, I don't know. What are those called? Groin? They're sore. What the heck? Oh no, it's a bomber.
I have no idea what I'm doing, all right? Don't judge me. Heck yeah!
All right, here's dinner. I'm about to starve to death now that I'm a gym bro.
Good morning. It's day 43 of 75 hard. Let's get to it.
I begin every day by reading my Bible, reading my 10 pages, journaling, and then spending a little bit of time in Duolingo.
So if you've been following, you know I journal every morning. One thing that I do before I start my journaling, though, is I look back over my entries from the previous years. And I have to share this one because if you've seen my testimony or you've watched any of my videos, you know the theme of what I talk about. And that's a theme of overcoming brokenness and being restored, being redeemed, finding hope, finding light in the darkness. That's my entire story. And I just want you to see that this was real in my life. I'm going to share something with you very personal. 3 years ago today, so February 26th of 2021, my journaling app prompted me with a question to answer. And the question was, who do you see whenever you look in the mirror? And I'm going to let you see what I wrote here. I say, this is a tough one to answer honestly, because what I really see is a shell of who I used to be. I see a broken man just trying to make it through each day and not ever feeling like I can live up to my own potential. Come on, y'all. Guess what? That's not who I am today. That's not what I see when I look in the mirror today. There's hope. There's hope. I've been in the darkness. If you're in the darkness, there's hope.
All right. Let's see. What's the day going to look like for me today? Or at least, what do I anticipate? Number one, we're going to put these socks and shoes on, and we're going to go out and we're going to get a low heart rate run in. Low heart rate being zone 2 of the heart rate zone. That's what I'm targeting. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, essentially I do 3 of those a week, and then I do 1 high intensity run a week. That's really where I've kind of settled in. That'll be workout number 1. Then it's work. Got an 8-hour work day just like anybody else. And I've got a lot I got to get done today.
Oh, man. My inner legs, my inner parts, I don't know. What are those called? Groin? They're sore. What on earth could those have possibly gotten sore from? I don't remember working those out. My lower back is still tight. It's not as tight this morning as I suspected it may be. If you saw yesterday's video, you know I mentioned that I expected I would probably wake up and my back would be as tight as it was yesterday. It's not. So I'm very thankful for that, but it is still tight. So I've reached that point in the program where I've done this long enough, consistently enough, to where more and more people are commenting and saying that they see a change in me. I look thinner and I look healthier, and they're asking me, what are you doing? And that's always a good feeling, because I think day to day, it's pretty hard to see that change in yourself. Even if you are taking pictures every day, you can't see how you've changed from one day to the next. And then that overall accumulation of change that takes place throughout the whole program. So when other people around you are starting to validate that, like, hey, I see what you're doing. I see a change in you. You know, feels good. So if you're doing this, just stick with it. Get up every day and be consistent. Stick with it. Change will come. Couple of thoughts this morning. One, physically, my calves are really sore. I think I'm really still feeling my run on Saturday. They just feel sore and heavy. So even this little light run is, honestly, it's kind of feels like I'm running through water right now. I intended to rest more this weekend, and really didn't do that. So I'm kind of gonna be going into this week a bit fatigued, because I did a lot this weekend. And then mentally, you know, it took me back this morning reading that. Sometimes I lose perspective that it was just 3 years ago that I was in such a broken and dark place. And the restoration, the healing, the growth that's taken place in my life over that time, it's just amazing. And you know, I went and I looked at myself in the mirror after that, and I just said, what do you see? And honestly, I saw someone that for the first time, I think maybe ever, is firing on all cylinders. And what I mean by that is, even though a couple years ago, when I started my first journey through 75 Hard, I healed a lot. I came to a good place. I did some amazing things, like running my 2 marathons, running all my obstacle course races. But I still wasn't sleeping. I still didn't have peace in my mind. I still had some significant problems that I had not worked through. And at that time, I was really only doing cardio. And I wasn't really eating, you know, perfectly. Outside of 75 Hard I did. But after 75 Hard, my nutrition had slipped. And I certainly wasn't walking in the call that I was created for. So that was a good time in my life. But I really feel like this time in my life is going to be one of my best times, because it's all clicking. Physically, I'm doing everything I need to do. Cardio, weight training, stretching. I'm doing all of it, getting my steps in. In addition to that, my nutrition is on point. Probably the cleanest it's ever been. Even cleaner than the first time I did 75 Hard, because I was doing keto. Spiritually, I'm walking in my call, doing this kind of stuff. This is what I'm meant to do. Serving in my church, using my gifts. I'm meant to do that. And mentally, I have peace.
I have peace that I never thought I would be able to have. I'm not that broken man anymore. And as I consider that, I think about how long before I was broken, Jesus was broken for me. He bore all the weight of my sin, my shame, and my brokenness on the cross so that I could be made whole. And if you believe how I believe, that's a hope that you can find as well. I'm not a broken man anymore. I'm a healed man. I'm a restored man. I'm a man who isn't finished yet. Maybe I'm just getting started. I didn't record a whole lot this morning because I really wanted to make sure that I just got into a deep, focused time of prayer. If you've watched my videos, you know that that's what I do on these morning runs and walks. I listen to worship music and I pray. I lift the people up in my life that I love. And this morning I just felt like I needed to really spend some extra time focusing in on some people in my life who need that prayer. And that includes some of my YouTube subscribers who have mentioned and asked me to pray for them. And I wanted to make sure that I was taking time to do that, free of distractions. It's important. What the heck? Oh no, it's a bomber. I love that woman, y'all. I'm not the kind of guy that says that a lot, but I do. She's kind of goofy like me. But honestly, the reason that I married her, what I love so much about her, she just exudes joy. And that's not someone that I really am naturally. Although, yeah, I'm funny. There's a difference. She's just joyous, joyful. She's just happy, you know? And she too has been on a journey to kind of regain her health. Because what we found is, you know, if one person in the household is really kind of being lazy and stuff, that impacts your partner, you know? And as I took this past year off, she did too. She got to a place where she wasn't happy with herself physically. So she's out putting in the work right now too. And I love it because as she does it, I see all that stuff that I love about her just welling up more and more. Just more joy, more confidence, more happiness. I'm so blessed to have her. Literally would not be alive if I didn't have her. All right, guys, there it is. 48 minutes, 58 seconds. 3.05 miles. You know, stopping to set the camera down and all that just takes time. 420 calories, 525 total. Let's go check out the heart rate and see how I did. Awesome, perfect. I really felt like I settled into it pretty good today. So 41 minutes in zone 2, that was perfect. All right, let's get cleaned up and get to work.
It's about 11:30 now. A little update. I have been in meetings since the moment I started working today. Pretty typical. Mondays are normally like that. It's just like nonstop meetings. I got the standing desk up today, and I'll show you why. I'm not walking on my treadmill, but I am doing something else. Let me show you. So I've got this thing for stretching out my calves because I notoriously have really, really, really tight calves. And this is the thing that I found actually works the best for it. And so I'm just rotating, you know, alternating back and forth. I'll leave it and I'll just kind of hold a stretch for a little bit and then let go of the stretch. You know, like right now I'm not stretching at all, and then I'll hold the stretch. And then I'll rotate, you know, back and forth. It really makes a significant difference. It gives a really great stretch to your calves.
I'll try to remember. This is not something I normally have linked, but I'll try to remember to link it down below in case you're interested in it. Again, everything I link, I've paid for myself. Hashtag not sponsored. And it's stuff that I actually use every day. So if you're like me and you got really tight calves, maybe it'll help you out too. Another quick little update. I'm about to be going into another meeting, and I'm just a passive participant in this. I have a lot of meetings like that. They're important meetings, but I don't say anything in them. I'm just listening, right? So I'm going to use that time to throw in my AirPods, and I'm going to go for another walk while I listen in on this meeting. I'm not going to record anything. It's not going to count as my second workout for the day. We're still going to get on the functional trainer in a little bit, but you know, I'll show y'all kind of how many steps I got and everything whenever it's all said and done. Again, just trying to give you insight into what my day actually looks like, and that's what I'm doing. All right, folks, just got back, finished up my meeting. There it is, 54 minutes, 29 seconds, 369 active calories, 486 total calories, nothing special. Heart rate right where you'd expect it to be. Yeah, so nothing too crazy. Also, I did realize that it's 18 hours right now. I was really happy with last week's results. If you didn't see yesterday's video to see how much fat I lost, you missed out. So I'm sticking with 18 hours rather than 20, sticking with 18 hours and going straight into a protein shake right now. Okay, it is now about 3:30 and I just got done working. I ended up working a little bit late. I completely forgot that I have a beard trim scheduled for today because I'm starting to look like a, guy that hasn't had his beard trimmed. Anyway, I have a beard trim scheduled, so I'm going to have to leave here in about 15 minutes. And even though it's just 15 minutes, I'm going to take that 15 minutes and I'm going to spend it editing. Also, I got my second protein shake here. I'm going to get that down. And I just filled up my second half gallon of water. So again, trying to maximize every minute I've got. I'm going to jump in and edit a little bit and then go get my beard trimmed. All right, it's 4:30. I just got back from my beard trim. Can y'all tell a difference? Does it look cleaner? Does it look sharper? I mean, I didn't get a whole lot taken off or anything. Just got it cleaned up, so I can look profesh. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to at least finish editing out this one video so I can get it rendering. While it's rendering, maybe I'll do my second workout. Then I'll try to get another one edited. Okay, it's now 5:20 and I just got a video exporting. I feel like that one took me longer. I was kind of distracted. I had some other stuff I was having to deal with and everything. I'm going to go in, I'm going to say hello to my wife, and then I'm going to jump into the second workout. All right, so if you've been following along, you know that I just got this functional trainer put together last night, and I don't know how to use it yet. So this is going to be slow going. I'm going to watch videos, to figure out as I'm doing different exercises and stuff. The other thing is I'm going to try to follow this exercise plan here that I'm in the 90-day transformer challenge with Paul Revelia. Just search him on YouTube. Anyway, he put this out and I'm going to try to follow this. So I'm going to see which of these exercises I can do. And yeah, so it'll probably be slow going, but we'll get through it. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, all right? Don't judge me. Okay, dumbbell incline bench press, but I'm just gonna, because I want to use my machine, so I'm gonna do the incline bench press. And it says it's 3 sets of 5 reps with a rate of perceived effort of 9, which is very tough, only 1 rep left. So it should be heavy enough that on the 5th rep, only 1 rep left. Like I can only do 1 more rep after 5. Yeah, so I have no idea what weight to start out at, but we're going to try. Okay, that's too heavy. Let's go back to 9. Okay, that feels like pretty good weight as far as like what it's recommending there. Look, I know I'm probably doing so many things wrong. Just let me know in the comments below. I'll get better, you know? Got to start somewhere. Got to learn. So let me know. Share your wisdom with me. I have wanted to be able to do bench press for so long. Honestly. I'm excited. All right, let's do the last set. Here we go. Is my arm width right? Or how wide should my arms be, I wonder? Like right up my shoulders, probably? Here we go. Heck yeah! No idea if I'm doing it right, but I can guarantee I'm still gonna feel it. That felt like that was probably about right. Those are 30s. Barely. About 15, I guess. That's as many as I could do that time. Ugh. I don't know. That was 12. I don't know if I'm doing it right. All right, just finished up that last wrap, and look, it's almost like literally perfect timing. It just turned 45. Okay, let me end that. Let's go see what that looked like in the numbers. Okay, so there it is right there. Show you where my heart rate was. So, you know, up at the top into zone 1, zone 2 sometimes. Got into zone 3 for a little bit there. Mainly zone 1. I think that's because of all the just the back and forth of trying to figure out how to track things and everything like that. But yeah, we got it done. Feels good. I mean, I feel like I did work. I feel like I'm definitely going to feel it. I know there's room for improvement. Like I say, though, that's why I drop some comments, you know, help me out as I'm learning this. You know, you can't learn if you never try. I'm trying. Really like the machine so far, though. Really like it. All right, here's dinner. I'm about to starve to death now that I'm a gym bro. I've got 8 ounces of this fajita that I made yesterday. I've got some guacamole here, which is literally just like avocados and some Rotel sauce. And then a cup and a half of white rice. Why'd you look at me like that, wife?
Rotel sauce? What is Rotel?
What else? What else do you call it?
Diced tomatoes.
Oh, Rotel diced tomato.
Chili.
Whatever. It's just avocado and tomato.
Saucy Rotel.
All right, and for dessert, you know it, you love it. 2 caramel rice cakes with unsalted peanut butter. It's just smashed up natural peanuts. That's all it is. And then sugar-free dark chocolate chips. Okay, everyone, it's about 9:30 now. I know it's been several hours. I ate and then I sat and I just watched wrestling for a while. I really wanted to edit another video today, but I just didn't have it in me. I really didn't. I got one done though, so I'm not falling behind. I still have my same leeway, and I'll try to make that up, tomorrow. Maybe I can try to aim to get 3 videos edited tomorrow, but at a minimum, if I can get 2, that would be great. It's a lot, it really is a lot, and I didn't get much rest this weekend if you watch those videos, and yeah, I just kind of hit a wall this evening. So anyway, let's go ahead and wrap it up because I feel myself getting very tired, and the last thing I want to do is doze off and fail this challenge, just for not clicking off on the app. So here's what it looks like today. Final calorie count, well, at least at this point, 1,523 calories, 156 exercise minutes, 17,957 steps. There are the workouts that I did today, so outdoor run, the middle of the day walk, and then the strength training. Go out to MyFitnessPal, show you how I came in on calories today. So a little low on calories today, 1,186 calories. There's my protein shake, the first one, the second protein shake, the skirt steak that I had, the rice, the guac. Oh, wait, no, I am doing better on my calories because I forgot something. Let's add it right now. And that was my caramel rice cakes. Okay, I thought I was thinking I should be better. Yeah, 1,586, because normally if I eat this, I'm right around 1,600 calories. Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. All right. I started fasting at 7:11, so I can break my 18-hour fast tomorrow around 1:11. And then last but not least, here we go, day 43. Did my first workout, did my second outdoor workout, read my 10 pages. There's my second half gallon of water right there. I drank my gallon of water. I followed my diet and no cheat meals or social media because I don't drink alcohol and I deleted all my social media. And day 43 is complete. Not much else left to say other than if you've watched this far, if you've hit the like button, if you've subscribed, if you've made comments on any of these videos, thank you so much. I can't appreciate you enough. I'm pouring my heart into this. I know I have room to get better. We always have room to get better. But I hope you're enjoying the journey. I hope you're inspired. I hope you're encouraged. And I hope you know that, you can do this. You can do this if it's something that you aim to try. With that said, I will see you back here tomorrow for day 44 of 75 Hard.